Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rocktober 2021, and we are definitely expecting a weird and wild weather period ahead of us. We've been focusing on the 9th through like the 23rd for super weird signs of super weird weather, and the latest GFS model run is definitely showing us that in that exact time period. I've been doing THORnews for over almost 8 years now, and I think 8. And so anytime we get like an Earth-Air alignment, there's always a weird wild storm, and we now have our 5th and final Pluto square Eris with Earth alignment, which this will be on the 9th, and then the Earth opposition will be on the 17th and 18th. So on the 13th and the 23rd, we're definitely looking for weird, wild weather. And like I said, the GFS model latest run is showing that. Now let me show it to you. And remember, right now, it is about 2 weeks to 10 days out before it starts to get super crazy. So we are just watching each model run to pick up patterns and trends to get an idea of what we might be facing. A lot can and will change between now and then, but look at this: 1, 2, 3, and that has 2 little moons with it, and then there's like a 4th thingy over here trying to form, and then these 2 grow big and head up. So those would be major problems for the countries on the west of our Pacific, or their Pacific, or whoever owns Pacific. Yeah, man, look at that. That is nuts. That is quite a frame right there. Giant storm, giant storm, giant storm, giant storm. And we're seeing different versions of the weirdness over in the Atlantic. We get a bunch of lows that come out of the Caribbean and then come up into the Atlantic and form. Right now, if this model run were to verify, the bulk of this weather would end up in Europe. And so that's interesting, but look at that. Triple 1, 2, like lows just popping out all over the place. And so it is definitely time to pay attention to see what might be happening around this weird weather zone of October 9th through the 23rd. And it is strange because a lot of what happens will depend on the Azores High. And here by the Azores High, you have the La Palma, Canary Islands volcano that has just erupted. And then over here, Hawaii is in the middle, where almost the giant highs split between here and then the other one into the Pacific. And then if we'll look on here at some point, it will show 6 total lows. Look at that. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lows that would be happening on the 13th. So yes, that would be wild weather. And then you get the sun waking up a whole lot faster and stronger than anyone outside of me and Scott McIntosh had predicted. And anytime the sun acts weird, earth weather acts weird, and people kind of lose their minds. And then you got all this imbalance within our solar system to where we're on the lookout for an increase in volcano and earthquake activity till Jupiter gets over here, which is still like 4 years away. So all the elements are in place for a super weird weather October. And we had Kilauea volcano in Hawaii just erupt and come back to life in a pretty major fashion. And the Canary Islands volcano is like a giant fountain that it blows my mind every day, and it's pretty amazing and can be scary at the same time. And so we'll just have to stay cool and stay tuned to see what happens. But I would definitely stock up and get ready for a weird and wild October. All right, I'll keep you guys posted. And we are now into the wild 72-hour period of my October 2021 fundraiser. If you enjoy THORnews and want to keep me up and running as the best planetary defense commander y'all ever had, I survive and thrive off your contributions, donations, prayers, and good thoughts. So you can send in a contribution to my snail mail, my PayPal, my Venmo, my CashApp, my Patron. I've only got $1,747 left to raise for October out of 1777. And I want to say thank you to everybody out there. We survived everything that's come at us all year and last year and the years before that. And hopefully we will make it to spring 2022 when I think things will definitely improve and possibly calm down. But thank you, Asteroid Fight Club. And thank you to Super Susan, the Wizard of Oz, and Magic Mike. Everybody out there, stay cool, and I will talk to y'all in the near future. Yeah, dude, it's like hunt for the red alert October. Does that work? And this is like a giant seahorse. This is like a turtle. And then, I guess, I didn't know what those are, but look at those two moons, man. Yeah, this is definitely some crazy shit. We definitely have reason to believe that the middle of October is going to be wild as 2021 keeps on getting 2020-er. All right, stay cool, and I'll talk to y'all in the near future. God bless everyone.